guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Crystal with a C, back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, you just happen to click on, welcome. I try to put out 1 to 2 videos a week at least. I do sit downs, reviews, reactions, vlogs, so if any of that interests you, make sure you check out the prior videos on my channel. If you see anything you like, before you leave, make sure you subscribe, you guys. So I'm gonna really, y'all see I'm around here looking crazy, and I don't care about looking crazy on the internet because I'm trying to get some work done. I'm trying to catch up on some reactions. So that's what I'm here trying to do. I could have tried to record tomorrow, but I've got an event to go to tomorrow, so I don't have time for all that. So we just gonna have to make it do what it do. So I'm in the process. Y'all see natural hair girl struggles. I just washed my hair, deep conditioned, all of that. And I'm just in the process of doing kind of like some chunky twists to go ahead and prepare for my upcoming week. So with that being said, we gonna do another twist and react. I had one of these on my channel like some time ago, but that was kind of when I was doing mini twists. These aren't mini twists. I ain't got time for all that. I'm just kind of doing some chunky twists for the week. So yeah, I'm gonna do that and do hopefully a few reactions. Hopefully I have enough space on my phone. So I just uploaded Cloak Dagger season 2 episode 7 Viking Town sound, and some of that review was cut off, you guys, of the episode just because again of technical difficulties. But basically with the episode, like my whole question was with that whole scene with Evita and Andre, and then you had Mayhem off in the cut. And yeah, this reaction is for Cloak Dagger season 2 episode 8. So sorry I didn't say that before. But yeah, like my whole thing with episode 7, Viking Town Sound is what it was called. So I don't get that whole scene with like Evita, not Evita, but Evita's aunt. I think her name's Chantel. So Chantel and Andre, and then Mayhem was off in the cut. And you know, I know that I guess this is supposed to be the dark dimension, and because Andre and Tyrone shook hands, Andre got access to the dark dimension. But like, I don't get this whole thing with this record studio. What is the location of this record studio? Is the record studio in the dark dimension? Am I crazy for not understanding what's going on? And then that whole scene with Chantel and Andre, like, so what does he do? Does he essentially like take your best memory and distorts it to put you in despair? So, and then that's kind of how he releases some of his pain onto another person. Is that what it is? Like, I'm a little confused about this whole thing. And like, how did she end up dying? Like Chantel. So that's a little confusing. So that was the whole thing that I was confused about with the episode. Maybe there'll be more answers in this episode. You know, one of the characters will have a little monologue scene and they'll be like, so, you know, this is the reason why such and such. You know how they do on TV shows. But I might be a little slow. There might have been something I didn't pick up on. So hopefully I do catch it in this episode, because I did watch that Viking Town sound back twice when I did edit and I still didn't understand. So anyway, I'm not going to prolong the time, you guys, because I need to keep twisting and get my hair done. And then I also need to go ahead and film. It is 7 o'clock right now. So darkness is going to fall on us shortly. And I've put on like practically every light in the house that I can. However, I just know that the quality, you know, as it gets later, is not going to be the best. So I do apologize for that. I'm really going to try to put in like 2 reactions today. I'm going to try to do this one for Cloak Dagger season 2 episode 8, and I also want to do Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season 6 episode 2, but we'll see. I don't know if I have enough space, but we'll see, you guys. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. So I will see you guys on the other side with my review and observations of Cloak Dagger season 2 episode 8. The episode title will be in this video when it is uploaded. I don't know what it is offhand, but yeah, so I will see you guys again on the other side. Bye, guys.
So I'm evaluating the hookers right now, but they're too freaked out to talk.
Victims.
That's disrespectful.
They're victims.
Yeah, of course they are.
The owner of this motel, have you picked him up yet?
Yeah, here an hour ago. Lloyd.
Tandy, slow down. Auntie, you up yet?
Oh, she don't even know.
But I'm not a doctor. I don't... What happened? Bridget, I just came from a torn-up motel that trafficked kidnapped girls. Are the girls okay? They're holding up. How about you?
I'll live. But Ty, on the other hand,
Yeah, she didn't see all that smoke when she walked up on you like that. Like, how are you holding up and the whole floor is black with smoke?
Hello, Father. I need a moment of your time.
What this man do?
It's like Tyrone's transitioning. Like his fight or flight response is broken. This is what happens when Ty gets scared. He opens the door, and if he's not responding, maybe he's stuck. Stuck? Where? Wherever it is he taps into. Papa Legbre is a Loa, guardian of the crossroads.
Crossroads demon?
A voodoo on God. And Auntie's husband. Say what now? Auntie's a mambo. Part of that means bearing a Loa. Okay. Let's go. Bridget, you don't know what it's like in there. Let's go.
Okay, Bridget. She got her edge back. Okay, come on, come through. Get your other half. Yeah, we don't know how long this door will stay open though. Really crazy.
Tell you what, you play his game, and if you can convince him to leave, I'll let you both go. But don't forget, you in somebody's house, and the house always wins.
It will be the last time. I promise.
You liar. All this stuff is trash.
Come on. I'm gonna beat this. I'm gonna need your help.
Okay. Ready or not?
Despair? Is that what this is?
Hey, is that me?
She's setting up the story. Watch.
Whoa. What? You've been injected with radioactive heroin.
Radioactive heroin?
Let's stop ruining it. Now let's go.
Which button do I have? Ty? Baron, what's it? He says that if you come home with me, then...
Look at this one right here. They gotta beat all these guys to get to the next level.
Okay, it's over. We did it. Listen, Ty.
Not yet. We got more to do. That was just a warm-up.
What?
Yeah.
Ty, come on. This is ridiculous. I mean, all of them are dressed the same. Okay, and the two guys I just took out just disappeared. Ty, come on. You have to come home.
Greatest ever anytime. I'm a legend.
It even makes any sense.
That's the point. It doesn't have to. There's no gangland ecosystems, no street wars, no more gray area, no consequences.
You'll see. But now it's your turn to take my place as Mambo. Auntie, no. I'm going to college, and then I'm going to medical school.
What's she laughing?
Child, that was just you being selfish. Well, I'm allowed to be. Okay, all my life they laughed at me for stinking up my purse with roots, giving those tours. Now I'm supposed to... You were born with the sight. They chose you to be a voice, to guide people. Nothing else matters. Don't I have a choice? You have all the choices, child. You always have. But only one will save your man.
Wow.
But if I do, then I'd have to marry the Loa, one with dominion over the dead and dying.
Oh. That is absolutely horrible. But you gotta marry a demon to save Ty?
Wait, we're back at the
Motel.
Ty, let's go back.
No, we can't.
They just keep coming. Ty, I don't want to do this. I can't do this.
Last time you were alone, but this time I'm not leaving you. Okay? We're gonna fight and we're gonna win.
This man?
All right, Tandy. Let's kill him.
Oh, Tandy's gone.
Tandy?
Tandy's bolted, bro.
I'm not going to be put in a box just to be brought out whenever we have road rage or another dead boyfriend. I won't put you in a box. I just need you to listen sometimes.
Sometimes.
So what are you saying? I'm saying you get to drive.
What? That's not a great idea.
All I know is I'd rather fight 100 times with you than one time without you.
To have and to hold.
So if you're staying here,
In sickness and in health.
so am I.
Well, what will it be, boy? Face the harsh world or keep it cozy with your friend? Oops, too late. You can't. The boy dawdles and the decision is made in his stead. Look,
Hey, what is that?
a wedding bouquet. And you, my boy, are the bride price. A life for a life. The bouquet for the cloak.
But I don't understand.
Time for you to the sky to take your friends with you. The missus like a clean house.
It's been 7 years since my last confession. But today I have something to confess. The man who murdered my son and framed my other son for murder. I held him captive, the overhead lights out. All he wanted was forgiveness.
Mrs. Johnson?
What did kill that man? Mr. Johnson don't seem like the forgiving type. I ain't gonna lie.
This is why you needed a priest.
Are you for real?
To murder.
Oh, yeah. Is she dead? Mama been around here drinking like she ain't supposed to be.
We're gonna get him. You know that?
Okay. So yeah, that was Cloak and Dagger season 2 episode 8. I don't remember what the episode is called, you guys. Hopefully this isn't too distracting. I do apologize. Again, like I told y'all, this just needs to get done and the hour is getting late. So yes, hopefully y'all was still able to kind of see my reaction. I know I'm kind of turned to the corner to try to see like what's going on. But yeah, that was a really good episode. As far as kind of again seeing what was going on with Tyrone. Essentially, they said he was transitioning, so he was just kind of in a space where He was in the dark dimension and essentially transitioning to death. And Evita is the one who came clutch and saved him, but she had to sacrifice essentially her whole future and the plan that she had for her whole life to be able to save Tyrone. So I guess that's how they kind of take care of it, where because you had this whole love thing between Tyrone and Evita, and they were, a couple and together, but, again, the whole premise of the series as far as what I read anyway, of Cloak and Dagger, is that Tyrone and Tandy fall in love. And so that's kind of like a way, I guess, to go ahead and get Evita out the way so we can make way for this love story between Tyrone and Tandy, because you can see it's building. They definitely are a dynamic duo, but they've been building a friendship just over the past year, not just involving the abilities, but just learning one another and just being able to be present for one another with everything that's been going on. So Tandy and Bridget go into the dark dimension to try to save Tyrone. They have to go through and play this little arcade video game, which was really cool. I really like that. The people who write Cloak and Dagger, they are so creative, because there are just so many creative ways that they go about telling a story. So that's really cool. I really enjoyed that, the back and forth with Tyrone and Tandy, essentially in a video game, killing the bad guys, and Tyrone liked that because it's like, well, we never lose here, essentially. It's just very simple, but in the real world, you can actually lose. And so you had all of that go on. Evita found out her aunt had died, and that essentially, in order to save Tyrone, she had to marry the Lua. I think that's what they call them, because I didn't even know that the auntie was married to the Lua. So I don't know what kind of relationship that is. We long distance apparently. I don't know what's going on. So Evita has essentially married an otherworldly being, I guess. I don't know what's going on. That is depressing and sad. Was the relationship between her and Tyrone that good? You marrying a demon, death? I don't know what the Lua thing is. But that's really sad. I hate Evita had to go out like that. That she, in order to save Tyrone. So you had that. You had essentially Bridget and Mayhem have a conversation. They had a little pedicure situation going on, and Bridget decided that she wanted to merge with Mayhem, and she wanted to give Mayhem the wheel to go ahead and find Andre. And so you see where Bridget makes a sacrifice herself in order to execute justice, essentially. So you saw that. And so Mayhem is in full control now. You have that. You have where Tyrone's mother is trying to talk to the priest and essentially get him to give the files that she got to the FBI. And then you find out, because it was all the man wanted was forgiveness. And the priest asked her, well, did you give it to him? And they're like, no, I gave him 2 bullets and killed him. So I felt like that, because I feel like she is more of a, I don't want to say gangster or G, but I just feel like, she doesn't strike me as the forgiving type, number one. And number two, she seems like she has the capacity to be more brutal in nature, or just savage, than even Tyrone's daddy. Tyrone's dad was mad and very clearly upset about what happened to his son, but I don't think Tyrone's daddy would have done that. But he might have beat the man, but he wouldn't have killed him. I don't think so. But when you left him in the hands of Tyrone's mom, she killed the man. So that's crazy. So found that out, that she killed Connors, so R.I.P. Connors. And then you see Andre is on the run with Leah, and he taps into essentially a memory of Leah, because he's starting to have his migraines again, and he needs to feed off her pain. So he feeds off her pain, and it looks like he left her on the side of the road. I guess she's dead, or I don't know if she just knocked out or what, because he told her, I promise this is the last time. And so he finds out that his whole sign, or his Lua or whatever, auntie, Evita's auntie had called it last episode, is actually musical notes. So it's so then he goes and drives off all giddy and happy. So I don't know where we're going from here, but it was good to catch up on that episode. So hopefully, you guys, I'll be able to edit this one and put it out soon to you guys. So again, we're completely caught up. There are 2 more episodes, I think, left in this season. So it'll be interesting to see what direction they go with it in, or they go as far as the end of the season, like what's going to happen with Andre being like their biggest foe and all of that. So it's just crazy this season as compared to last season, where last season we're battling Roxxon and, zombies, essentially the oil rig, and now it's like an actual person who has abilities just like them, and it's going to take all of them to include probably Mayhem to stop this man. So but I think he's actually going to unlock the door. I don't know, but I think that's where the story is going, that he's going to unlock the door and he's going to become a Lua or whatever. Maybe, and I think really it's going to get to the point where really like Mayhem is probably going to be the only one to be able to stop him. I don't know. That's my prediction right now. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode here. I'm going to see if I can get another reaction, but it's not going to be for Cloak and Dagger, of course. But it's going to be for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. if I can. But so stay tuned for that, you guys. If you are watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 6, stay tuned. I'm having those reactions edited and out to you guys as well. But hopefully you did enjoy this one. Me twisting my hair wasn't too distracting because it just needs to get done, y'all, and it's getting late in the hour. So, but if you enjoyed this reaction, make sure you do give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure you do share this with anyone else who is watching reactions for Cloak and Dagger, really enjoys it. Also, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. What you thought about Evita marrying this death essentially to save Tyrone. She a better woman than me. I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it. Like that is sacrificial if I've ever seen it right there. So she did that thing, but yeah, so let me know what you guys thought about this episode below. And before you leave, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Again, you do that by hitting the red button below and hitting the bell next to it so you're notified when I do upload future videos. Thank you guys so much again for watching, for being patient with me, and for entertaining me while I twist my hair and try to react at the same time. Hopefully, again, you enjoyed it, but I will see you guys in the very next video. Bye, guys.